night, great week, whenever y'all are watching this shit up and through here. And as y'all can tell by the motherfuckers, yo bitch is back to do another damn makeup video. I know. It has been a minute and a daggone half since I have been back here on this particular channel to do a makeup first impression, and I promise y'all there will be more of these. However, your girl just celebrated her baby's first birthday and we had the biggest, most epic bash of life. Okay, if you guys want to see that video, it has just recently gone live on my vlog channel, and if you're not following me there, I don't know what the hell you thinking. Okay, what you doing with yourself? Go ahead and subscribe to my daily vlog channel. It is the Socialite Life TV. I will leave it linked down below for you guys. I'll use an iCard as well somewhere on the screen. And if you guys want to see just how epic this first birthday party was for the twins, as well as the parents and the adults that attended said party, I'm gonna need y'all to go and check it out. Holla at your girl. Let me know that you came from over here, okay? Secondly, I'm gonna need y'all to go check out my new blog URL. That is TheSocialiteLifeBiz. And the reason for that is because there is a brand new blog post up. There's actually two brand new blog posts, one of which is from my hubby, okay? And the other is from me, and it's just our newborn twin photo shoot. A lot of you guys have been wanting to see those photos, so if you guys have not seen our twin newborn photos that I've promised y'all forever and ever and ever, check that out. That will be linked at the top of the description box down below. Okay, I had to get those things over with. Oh my God, and hold up. One more thing. Peter Mon. Got the hang of that shit yet. Don't think that I didn't notice you done shouted my black ass out, boo-boo, honey. Thank you for the shout out. I cannot thank you enough, okay? If you guys are not familiar with Mr. Peter, I'm gonna leave his YouTube channel down below as well. Y'all need to go check him out. He is amazing, and y'all, he does this whole fan thing, and y'all know I love my fans, but I can't flick them like he does. You'd be proud right there. Thumbs up for that. But anyway, I saw his video a while back, and it's just been crazy my way, as you guys already know that follow me on the vlog channel. And so I wanted to make sure to send a special thank you to him for shouting me out. He didn't even have to do that. Like, I got tweeted. I'm still getting comments about the video that he came out with where he just totally told people to come and check me out. So thank you to him, and of course, welcome to all of my new subscribers here on this channel. I had to make sure that I sent it right back to you, so you guys need to go make sure to check out his channel and tell him that Socialite Sandy sent you over there, okay? So let's go on to the makeup. I know your asses saw my motherfucking missing nail, bitch. Disregard that shit. It's gonna get fixed before Thanksgiving. And we about to do this first impressions video on this right here. Bam! Look, this has probably been the most highly requested video y'all have been asking me for as of late. There have been so many different reviews on this particular foundation, and this is the Huda Beauty foundation, the full filter foundation that everybody is totally hyped up about, okay? Now y'all know this bad boy has been everywhere, okay? It's been on Instagram, it's been all over YouTube. There are a shit ton of YouTube reviews, tutorials, or whatever, and they've been kind of mixed from what I understand, okay? So a lot of you guys have been wanting me to check this particular foundation out. I went ahead and I got two colors. I bought them a damn self. Huda don't know me, okay? She don't know my black ass, so I done got two of her shades, okay? And I pretty much tried to color match. Now, here's the thing that I didn't do that I should let you guys know in case this works out for you. First and foremost, all links for everything are down in the description box that I mentioned down below, including anything that you see on my face. This as well, okay? Second of all, if you guys do end up liking the way this foundation turns out on me, they do on her site have an option where you can actually pick your shade based on shades from other makeup brands. That's something that I did not do, okay? So I just kind of worked with what I saw on the Sephora site, okay? Because you can get this at Sephora. This retails for $40. So I kind of guesstimated, but if you guys want a more accurate picture of what you think your shade will be in this particular foundation, she does have that option on her site, okay? Now, as I said earlier, this is a $40 foundation, so it's very similar in the price range to the Estee Lauder Double Wear, okay? And kind of from what it's described as, okay? It seems also very similar to this as well. This is supposed to be a medium to full coverage foundation. So it's gonna hide all kinds of imperfections and flaws and hyperpigmentation. This is also supposed to be meant for all skin types. That is including oily, that is including dry, that is including combination, okay? So you guys know I love to test that. So we're gonna be testing that today too. My understanding of this foundation is that it's also supposed to be a tad bit on the matter side, at least from what I've seen. And again, medium to full coverage. So I'm gonna try it 2 different ways. The one way that they do suggest to use this particular foundation, actually there's 2 ways, is to use their brush that they also sell on Sephora's site, and I'm assuming on her site as well. The brush that she sells is actually $25. So if you want to get that brush, you can go ahead and get your hands on that motherfucker, but the bitch didn't get that shit. And she also has a primer to go along with it as well, and you don't have to necessarily use it, but it's recommended that you do so, and it's supposed to make the foundation work that much better. It's supposed to be a moisturizing primer, and you guys know this is kind of a more matte full coverage foundation, so I guess it's supposed to help keep the foundation, you know, kind of have it adhere to your skin a little bit better.
I didn't get that shit neither.
This foundation also promises 3 things: a satin, matte, radiant look. Okay, so we're gonna test all that out today, all right? So we're gonna try this out on my face 2 different ways. One of which they say to use this foundation with their foundation brush. We ain't gonna use they shit, we're gonna use our own stuff. So I'm gonna use a regular flat top kabuki. The other way that I'm gonna apply this foundation is I'm also gonna use a beauty blender, which is another way that they also recommend that you use this foundation. So we're gonna do one side of my face with the beauty blender and one side with the flat top kabuki, and we're gonna see which one works out, all right? Of course, comment down below and let me know which side you prefer, the beauty blender side or the flat top kabuki. Now the colors that I got are coffee bean and mocha. Mocha is the 5th to last darkest shade, all right, and the coffee bean is the 3rd to last darkest shade. This foundation also comes in 30 different shades, okay, so there are some darker shades on here. There's 5 in particular that kind of float within the range of these, okay, and then they have just a couple before that are just a little bit on the lighter side, but still also for deeper skinned brothers and sisters. So let's swatch these out, all right? Here we go. We're gonna go with mocha first. That's the actual foundation container. That's what it looks like. Very nice. Bam. It's got the pump on top for $40. A damn well better have it, okay? Ah. All right, so yes, this was what, mocha? So I can already tell you it's a very thick foundation, just because once I put it on my hand, but it's lightweight as all get out. Oh, wow, that is thick. Oh my God, y'all, that is woo! Thicker than my inner thigh meat, bitch. This is thick, okay? I mean, super thick, but that's the color right there. Boom, there's coffee bean, okay? And just so you guys can see, oh my God, that is so thick. Oh, you're gonna feel how thick it is. Still lightweight, it's just thick. Okay, there it is. Boom. So those are the 2 shades. Now, I can already tell you right here, in case it oxidizes, I'm probably not gonna go for this shade. I'm more than likely gonna go for this top shade instead, okay? And in case it oxidizes, that way it's not gonna be overly oompa loompa-ish, because this is seemingly oompa loompa-ish, okay? Now, technically, based on the chart that they have to compare to Fenty Beauty and all the other brands that they have to compare for your color swatches on their site, and match is supposed to be mocha, so this is what we're gonna do, is the mocha shade, okay? So let's go ahead and try it out with the beauty blender first. Boom, nice and clean. It is a little bit damp, it's not overly damp, okay? So you're supposed to be able to use a dime-sized portion for your entire face. Y'all know I never do that. It doesn't matter what kind of foundation it is, but we're gonna try to see what we can do, okay? So we got it right here, boom, boom, boom. Let's go ahead and show y'all right here, bam, okay? And let's go. Oh yeah. Okay, so I've heard a lot of people talk about this. The perfume smell, it's not over the top. I guess people are kind of making it sound like it's, oh my God, my grandmother used to wear this shit. I mean, it's pleasant. It's not as pungent as people are making it sound.
They made it sound like it smells like pussy. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Boom. That's kind of not all the way on, right? Obviously, I've got all this up here. Y'all know I got new brows, bitch, so I can't put no makeup on them yet, okay? If y'all haven't seen my video on that, because I got my eyebrows tatted on my face, literally tattooed on my face, okay? If you guys want to check out that video, I will use an iCard, but you can definitely check it out on this channel. It's probably two videos ago. I almost said vlog. 2 videos ago. Boom. Had to let the light adjust. Okay. So it's a little grayish to me. I think I can probably bring some of the color back to my face by using my my setting powder, but you guys can kind of see, and this is technically the color that is supposed to match my skin based on their color chart. I just happened to pick the right one based on the color chart, okay? So obviously we don't really match right now, but again, I set all of my foundations with my mattifying powder, so I'm gonna try to see if I can kind of even this out so it doesn't look so bad, but that's what it kind of looks like on the face. Now, as far as the coverage is concerned, it's definitely medium to full. I would have to agree with that, at least so far. Let's go ahead and put the other side of my face on, and we're gonna use the flat top for that. I actually feel like I like the side applied with the flat top kabuki better. So let me know. So here's the side with the flat top kabuki brush. There it is. Okay, and then there's that. I almost feel like it applies better with the flat top. A little bit more evenly, right? You definitely feel it on your skin. I did apply more than a dime size, so that could very well be the case as to why. So flat top kabuki. Beauty blender. I mean, either side isn't horrible, okay? Let me make sure I got my nose. Did I get my nose on this side? Hopefully I did. So, still that grayness, that green undertone that I'm not a big fan of. I'm gonna try to see if I can bring the color back with blush and my mattifying powder. So, let's go ahead and put on my powder, try to do a little something with the rest of this face, and we're gonna rock this bad boy all damn day like I normally do, and come back and give you guys everything from the rooter to the motherfucking tutor, bitch. Let's go. I am not really going anyplace spectacular, so I didn't want to do a complete full beat, okay? But I did attempt to do just a little tiny bit of blush on my cheeks. I didn't do anything to the eyebrows, because you guys know I'm not supposed to technically be putting anything on my eyebrows. Lashes, I just put some quick mascara on, nothing too cray-cray, and I just have a little lip gloss on just for a little pop of something on my face. But I do feel like I took some of that green away. Y'all see what I'm saying? I feel like I took some of the green away, and I used my usual mattifying powder. All of that will be down below for you guys. But yeah, this actually looks really good. It's not overly cakey feeling on the face, although I do feel it on my face. Does that make sense? Anything that's gonna be a little bit on the thicker side, like what I just showed you guys earlier with the swatches, it's gonna feel like a little something, but it's not horribly uncomfortable, okay? What I've heard about this foundation is that it comes on and looks amazing when you first put it on, but a few hours later is when you need to be most concerned, okay? So you guys know when I rock my foundation, I don't reapply anything. I don't powder my nose unless I absolutely feel like I have to, and I always come on camera before that to show y'all my face, okay? But I haven't had to go anywhere. I'm not going anywhere today in particular that's gonna have me having to touch my face up, right? So we're gonna go ahead and go without touching our face up and rock this for the rest of the day and see what happens at the end of it, okay? Here's what it looks like over here, okay? Beauty blender side and the flat top side, okay? Let go. By the way, y'all, if y'all haven't already, being that Black Friday is around the corner, Cyber Mondays right after that, and all the holiday shopping thereafter, I'm gonna need y'all, if you haven't done so already, to go ahead and sign up for Ebates. And there's a special thing that I'm doing right now that if you guys sign up for Ebates using the link down below at the top of the description box, you'll get a $10 bonus from your girl to use on a future purchase, okay? So that is my gift to y'all for signing up using the link down below to be able to use that towards your holiday shopping, okay? Just so you're aware, if you're not aware what Ebates is, okay? Basically, it's a site that pays you to shop. They're affiliated with over 2,000 stores, literally every store you could possibly imagine: Ulta, Sephora, Macy's, Nordstrom, Carter's, any place. I'm talking about Expedia, Groupon, everything that you could possibly imagine is associated with Ebates. And every time you make a purchase using your Ebates account on Sephora, Ulta, or whatever, you get cash back. Literally, you get paid to shop. That's really all it boils down to. There's no financial obligation whatsoever outside of whenever you purchase something, you get cash back. A certain percentage of cash back gets back put on your card or your PayPal account or wherever you want to designate it to. That's it. Easy, right? In addition to the fact that you'll get a $10 bonus if you sign up down below, all right? So sign up for Ebates down below and go ahead and save you a whole hell of a lot of coin during the holidays, all right? And you'll thank me later. Boom! I'm back, bitches! Y'all miss me? Okay! So, here is my face face after many hours of wear, okay? And y'all, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. After I left, I went and ran some errands, did my usual TheSocialite. I actually came back and checked in with y'all, so I'm about to show y'all the footage from that. And that, I would say, is about 5 hours in, okay? So the footage you're looking at right now is about 5 hours in after having worn this outside in the elements, okay? And run my errands, no touch-ups whatsoever. Literally, I haven't even touched up my lip gloss, to be completely real, so you guys can probably tell right here. You can probably tell in the last clip as well. And as you guys can see, my face is actually pretty decent, okay? I do have a couple thoughts on this, however, because I know you guys are like, bitch, it looks good. It actually does really look good. Even in the nose area here, which is where I typically get a little shiny around this time, and it actually looks decent. No touch-ups whatsoever. You guys clearly see I haven't even touched up my lippy. I ain't gonna lie, Miss Huda Booty, okay? This shit right here may not be too bad. Here is the thing, okay? Y'all already know that my skin is pretty normal, okay, or dry, and it's not even so much dry, it's more so normal, okay? I have moments where I perspire on my face, but it's a little cooler out, so I didn't perspire on my face like I normally do during the, spring and the summertime, okay? So just be aware of that, because typically my skin acts a little bit oilier, okay, around the hotter months of the year, okay? So basically what I can pretty much tell you is, from a person who has normal skin, normal dry skin, this actually works out pretty well. Now, as far as the dryness factor, I would err on the side of caution if you are one that is extremely dry and has a lot of dry patches on the face. I'm always gonna say that when it comes to matte type foundations, because naturally the more mattifying, the more it's gonna make those dry areas more pronounced. In this particular situation though, I'm not gonna lie, this is not the mattest of foundations. I actually like the fact that it doesn't set so super matte. It's not dewy though either. It really does give you a radiance, okay? It really does, considering that it's a more mattifying type foundation, okay? Now, for someone who's oilier, I would definitely say with this particular foundation, because you guys do see a little bit of shininess on the nose, but again, I don't have oily skin. For someone who does have oily skin, and I have seen a couple people's reviews, typically I don't watch reviews for the foundations I do check out, but I have heard from a lot of people who have oily skin that they did have issues with this particular foundation because of the fact that within a few hours, even though it looked beautiful when they put it on initially, by the next few hours after that, being that they were oily, that it didn't really last that long. It's more of those foundations that you kind of, for someone who's oily, you have on for a few hours and just know you're gonna have to touch up and you're gonna need to have a good mattifying primer underneath. So I would probably say that just based on the number of people that have commented on that very thing, okay, for those of you guys that are oily. But if you have normal dry skin, and I don't mean dry, I mean just normal skin, really, let me just say normal skin, I'm gonna say this is a go. This motherfucker right here ain't bad at all. It settles a tad bit in lines and wrinkles, but it's nothing, it's not the worst I've seen. You guys know I've seen worse. I've tested out worse, okay? And I personally prefer the flat top kabuki to apply the foundation, but I understand why you'd prefer a beauty blender because it is a thicker foundation. So it's not heavy feeling on the face. Like right now I don't feel like I have cake face. It's not like a Kat Von D type foundation, right? But it does, you do know you have foundation on. I mean, today a couple times I actually touched my face like, oh shit, I done touched my face. You know what I mean? So you know you have foundation on. You just have to be, aware of that. But if you're looking for that flawless beat matte face, this might do it for you. Just know that it may not last as long as some of the other mattifying products, okay? Let me get a little closer here so y'all can see. See what I'm saying? It looks decent. I mean, even under the eyes, it's just a little bit, but I always have lines under my eyes. This is not the worst I've seen. It is actually pretty daggone good, and it is comparable to my Estee Lauder Double Wear, which is pretty daggone close in price, okay? So this isn't bad at all, and even the color range isn't bad either. Now the undertones, I'm not exactly excited about. You guys already saw, this is supposedly the color that's supposed to fit me, and it's green, right? So as far as the undertones, they might have to open up their range a little bit just from the ones that I have seen. However, they do have darker colors, which I do love. You guys know we always have makeup companies that trip about that, right? And so we do have some of those. It's just some of the undertones, and no makeup product or no makeup brand is gonna get it right the very first time they come out with foundations, even though I know Rihanna might have hit a few of that, a few of them colors that most other companies didn't really hit. But we ain't gonna talk about that shit. But real talk, who the booty, okay? Who the booty? Whose booty is that? Look, your ass might have done the damn thing with this motherfucking foundation. It's actually really, really decent, okay? So just know if you're oilier, this is not gonna be a long-lasting foundation, right? And know that you're gonna need to probably wear a mattifying primer. One that I love, 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 that I wear a whole heck of a lot. Bam! Try out the Becca Evermatte Poreless Priming Perfector. This is actually a really great mattifying primer that you can use underneath your foundation. I use it all the time during the spring and the summertime when I'm perspiring on my face, and this really helps to keep that shine down. So I would definitely highly recommend this, okay? Put this on your face first, especially in those areas, maybe your T-zone areas that you get a little oilier, and then you put your foundation on and then the powder and all of that good stuff, okay? If you have drier skin, if you guys want to try the Huda Beauty primer that they have available to go with this foundation, it's a moisturizing primer. Check it out. Holla at your girl. Let me know what you guys thought of it down below. But for those of you guys that are drier, just understand this is a mattifying mattifying type foundation. You're gonna need to be aware of the fact that if you have a whole bunch of dry patches, make sure to exfoliate or use some kind of moisturizer before you apply this foundation. But it really isn't a dry matte, and it's really actually pretty radiant for it being a matte. And yes, it does give you that faux filter type that look, right? It looks almost like it's flawless. The medium to full coverage, I totally agree with. It is exactly what it says as far as the coverage is concerned. Very comfortable on the skin. It is a little cakey, but it's a medium to full coverage foundation, so that's what I expected. Other than that, y'all, it's pretty daggone good. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. So y'all know the deal. Comment down below. Let me know what other foundations you guys want me to do first impressions on, battle of the brands with. Holla at your girl down below and let me know what my next do it for the gram should be. Okay, so comment down below. Holla at your girl. Let me know about that too. Don't forget to sign up for Ebates if you have not already. Y'all already know that Cyber Monday, Black Friday, all them shit's about to come up. Holiday shopping is about to be on and crack-a-lacking. And if you're not signed up for Ebates, you're gonna be real salty, okay? Because they are doing double cash back during Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and throughout the course of the remainder of the year. And a lot of times, some of these stores will do triple cash back. So you definitely want to make sure to sign up for Ebates, get your $10 bonus to use on a future purchase. And trust me, I promise y'all, y'all will not be sorry, okay? So check it out at the top of the description box. Make sure you guys comment down below. Holla at your girl. Let me know what you guys want to see in another video. And you already know the deal. As always, follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/SocialiteSandy. Hit me up on my Facebook fan page or my Pinterest page. Those links are down below. Make sure y'all check out my new blog URL, which is TheSocialiteLife.2. We got 2 new blogs up there, okay? So make sure y'all check it out, all right? Hit me up on Instagram, Periscope, and Snapchat at SocialiteSandy, S-A-N-D-E. And you already know I love y'all. And I will see y'all in the next video. Love y'all. Bye.